Welcome to week 3, day 5. Today's activity is called Fishy Fill-Up. Our learning goal for today is I can count to tell how many objects are in a given set for numbers up to 20 by using a 10 frame. Now this 10 frame is going vertically. It's going from top to bottom. So you're going to use your pencil and paper to draw your 10 frame. And when you're finished drawing your 10 frame, trace over it in marker or color pencil so you can have a 10 frame mat for today's activity. Now, if you're playing by yourself, you're just going to need your mat. But if you want someone else to play with you, you're going to need another piece of paper. Blank piece of paper. Put it over your paper and trace the 10 frame that you already made onto the new paper. So that way you'll have 2 mats. Okay. So our 10 frame mat needs some counters. So right before me, I have 2 sets of counters. One made of acorn caps. So that means the squirrels have all the acorns and left the caps. So they're going to be great counters. And then some rocks. So you're going to need 20 for you and 20 for another player. Now, if you're playing by yourself, you can use 10 out of this pile and 10 out of the other pile. So you can play with both sets. You're also going to need another sheet of paper so you can make a spinner. You're going to need something round. I use the round lid, or you can use a round object to trace the circle with your pencil to make a spinner. Use your pencil first, so if you do make a mistake, you can erase it versus using your marker and then you having to start again. So use your pencil to trace the circle. Then you're going to draw a line down and a line across, kind of like a T, and then a line this way and a line that way, kind of like an X. And then in your spaces, you're going to put in a 1, 2, and 3 all over your spinner because those are the choices for our numbers today. And then you're going to need a paper clip to help us spin. Now on the paper clip, there are 2 different holes to use to put your pencil in for the spinning. And it doesn't matter which way you put it, because you're just going to put your pencil through the hole and in the middle of your spinner, and then you're going to flick it to land on a number. Now, before we get started, remember our game is called Fishy Fill-Up, and we have a mat. It looks kind of plain. Now, you can decorate your mat however you want. You can color it, you can add stickers, draw pictures on it, because it's called Fishy Fill-Up. You can add some fish, or you don't have to because it's a mat that you're playing with at home. Now, I created a mat to go with the game. So I made a fish bowl using my pencil, and I drew some water, and I found some stickers at home that look like stars, so they're going to be my starfish in my fish bowl. So this is the mat I'm going to use for today's activity. So I am ready to represent my numbers from 0 through 20. Now if you have an empty mat, you are already representing the number 0 because your 10 frames are empty. So let's get started. You put your pencil in the middle so it's not drawn all over your spinner you just made. And then you take your fingers and you flick so you can land on a number. I got 3. 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 counters on my mat. Landed on 3 again. 1, 2, 3. So I have 5, 6. 2. 1, 2. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 on my mat. 1. So now I have 9 because I had 8. 9. That way I didn't have to count them all again. Oops. 2. 1, 2. So I wouldn't say that I just have 1 on my mat. I would have to count my 10 frame that I filled in plus my 1. So I have 10, 1. Hey, that's like the say 10 way. I have 10, 1. 10, 1 is 11. So we say the 10 first, then the leftover ones. Let's keep going. We're almost to 20. 1. So now I have 10, 2, which makes 12. 2. 1, 2. So I can see that I have 4 here. So if I'm doing it the say 10 way, I would say 10, 4 is, I can count them. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I wouldn't have to count these again because I know that in this 10 frame there is 10 counters. So I have 14. Oops, I got a paper clip in the middle. Now if you're playing by yourself, if it's closer to one number, use it. But it's in the middle. I'm going to spin again. 2. 1, 2. So now I have 10, 6. Because there are one whole 5 group and one more is 6. So I have 10, 6, which is 16. Okay, 1. So now I have 10, 7, which is 17. Because I had 16, 17. 2. 1, 2. So now I have 9 because I'm missing one more space right there in my 10 frame. So I have 10, 9, which is 19. I'm almost to 20. Now I have to get one more. So that means I have to spin a 1 on my spinner. But if I don't get it the first time, I can spin again because I'm playing by myself. But if you're playing with a partner, you would have to wait your turn and be the next person. I got a 1. So I filled in my 10 frames. I have 1 10 and 2 10s equals 20. So I have completed Fishy Fill Up. Now if I wanted to play again, you're going to clear your mat to start back at 0. And then you can keep playing again. Now if you're playing with a partner, the first one to get 20 in their mat wins. Okay, so this is the way that you play Fishy Fill Up. You can play with a partner or play by yourself or play with multiple people. You just have to create more mats for as many people that want to play with you. Now, I hope that you use this game to count how many objects are in your 10 frame for numbers up to 20. Okay, so have fun playing Fishy Fill Up. Stay safe. See you later. Bye.